Hey, what's up, guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is episode 8 of my AC Milan Let's Play. And today is where the group of death in the Champions League group stages starts. And we start off with a home match against Real Madrid, and then it's so hard. I suppose the only thing which is a bit lucky, or not lucky, but we didn't get an English team. Like, we didn't get a Man United, we didn't get a Chelsea, we didn't get a Man City or Arsenal. Anyway, I'll just move on to see what messages we have right here. Montari now Italian citizen, same as Strasher as well. Interesting enough at the same time. But anyway, they're both injured right now, ironically. But straight away, I just want to move into the match. But as you know from the last match, we just copped it by injuries. And as you can see, we've got heaps of players injured right here. But anyway, you can see here we are actually favourites playing at home. So I thought about it for about 5 or 10 minutes, and I am going to use my attacking formation that I used in the first games. Because we are playing at home, and I don't want to play defensive, even though I don't think this isn't a defensive formation. It's just a controlling formation. It's just balance. It isn't either attacking or defensive. It's somewhere in between. But we've got very key players injury, 3 big injuries, but they're all under a month, so it's not too much to worry about. Just bring De Jong back into the anchorman position, but I'll have to change. I'm going to be changing back to the very good formation that did well. I suppose the Dynamo Kiev match, it was just one of those matches, I suppose. I'll take off all these players here that we're not allowed to use. Just one of those matches you get when your tactic is not fully fluid, and one unlucky goal it was just bad goalkeeping by Abiati. So it's not as bad as it really was. So, and we started off well by the goal. So it's not as bad as it was. It wasn't really the result. The 3-1 loss wasn't really it wasn't really as bad as the result looks as a 3-1. But anyway, I'll try and take Fernando off here and see who we can replace him with. Flamini, he's unregistered because I tried to transfer list him. Let's bring Abate. Let's see if we can give him a chance off the bench. Still not really 100% fit. Boateng as well. This is not really ideal, but we're going to have to look to bring in someone. Bring in Nocerino, and then switch him with Rubinho and Nocerino. Maybe leave him there, advance. And do we have anyone else we can bring in? See, this is the hard part right now for midfielders. I'm going to have to give Paredes a chance, and maybe... he's going to have... I'm not sure what to do because... we're in trouble now. But I'm teaching Paredes to play the centre mid position. So he's actually focusing the centre mid position in training. So I'm training him to play centre mid. So that's what he's actually practicing in training. So he might be good there because like I said, he is actually practicing that in training, but constant. Maybe I'll have to bring constant even though his passing is 10. I'll just put him at the deep lying playmaker so he just plays the simple passing. Because like I said, he's got that not amazing passing right now. And Descilio, we've got very low fullbacks, and wingbacks aren't really high in terms of their fitness. So I'm going to have to bring Zaccardo for Descilio, then swap him for Antonini. Put Zaccardo on the right side. He's a bit more defensive, but in attack he's not as great. But he did well the game we put him in. If you go back and check that one, I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, he did well in that one. Antonini, he's been solid. If you look, he's been one of our best defenders actually with a 7.13 rating. He's still a solid player. So those are those players. Put Nocerino as advanced playmaker. Hopefully can do something for us. And keep Rubinho and El Shaarawy. They're the only players we can really put in there. Saponara, I suppose, off the bench, but his morale is poor. Abate, I bring him off the bench because our fullbacks or wingbacks, still they don't have amazing fitness and that kind of thing. Mexes and Zapata, like I said, I'm not really happy with Zapata. Bring Mexes as the limited defender and Zapata off for Vergara. He's gone back to a okay morale, so he should be okay for us. Then got Solomon. He's actually been pretty good, but Vergara, he's been fantastic as well, a 7.50 rating. So I think I'll leave it at that. If you see our players right here, Paredes maybe off the bench, Balotelli. Niang, he's been playing good, but Balotelli scored in the last match, so that really leads me to putting him... I don't know, I'm going to give Pizzini a chance just basically because I haven't given him a chance yet and just want him to show us what we can do, or show him... that's going to be a mistake, isn't it? Because he hasn't really had much game time. And put Balotelli because he scored in the last match. He's on form. He hopefully can continue with the goal scoring form as well. And just got to check. We've got heaps of injury players. That's pretty unlucky if you ask me. And got decent players in all the positions. Just got to check for the fullbacks, centre backs, midfielders, and strikers. Yep, we've got all positions covered. And now we're going into the match. You can see we're almost fluid, just a little bit away. So you would think we will keep going with the good performances. But don't forget, we're playing against Real Madrid, and somehow we're favourites. But we are at home. Hopefully that will give us that extra edge. But look at that. They're playing Ronaldo as striker, Higuain as well. But they're playing Pepe as a centre mid. I'm not sure about that, but I suppose with Alonso and Pepe in the centre mid positions, they're going to be very good defensively. They got amazing defence. Varane is great in the game, great young player. Sergio Ramos as well. I'm not sure how we're going to beat this team, but I suppose with them not playing any defensive midfielders, maybe we can do well in the attack. I suppose it may be a high-scoring game. We just got to see what happens. And going on with another live commentary, hopefully it is pretty good and hopefully you enjoy it. But here, it's De Jong versus Ronaldo in terms of the key players for the team. Interesting, they chose De Jong, but he is a key player playing like that defensive midfielder. He's really important, and we are favourites. But with Ronaldo on, we are definitely going to have to tight mark him and close him down all the time and show him onto a weaker foot if he has one. There's Ozil as well, just going to tight mark him and maybe show him onto his weaker foots. Higuain as well, just tight mark him, show him onto his weaker foots. Pepe, Di Maria again, show him onto his weaker foot and tight mark and close down because he is a dangerous player, but hard tackle, I'll do the hard tackling on him also. On Higuain as well because he has 91 condition. And yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that for now and get into the match. And hopefully, in front of our home fans, it's a packed crowd right now. Again, assertive, bottom option. It always gets at least 9 out of 10 times, gets a decent amount of players relax. And hopefully, we can get a good result here. Putting Constant into midfield for the first time. I'm not too sure about that, but what can you do? We've got key players injury. We've got key injuries to really big players in our team. Boateng. And of course, Montolivo, he's been very great so far in that deep line playmaker or advanced playmaker, just rotating in between those positions. This really depends what we need in different situations. So it's a really big loss, those two midfielders. And don't forget, Fernando, he could have been used as well, but De Jong, he's probably just that bit better, a bit more experienced, at least in the European level. With Fernando coming, he's a Brazilian player. Obviously, he moved to FC Porto, but before that was just playing in the Brazil. And De Jong, obviously, he's the more experienced player, at least in my opinion. Constant getting forward well. Nocerino, nice passing early on. Constant on the ball. Nocerino as well. He's obviously a good player. Nocerino, good in defense and attack. Balotelli, very good start by Balotelli. Need him to be confident early on so he can have a chance to score. But now he takes the corner, so he's not in the box to have a chance. And Casillas saves that. Casillas, he's one of those players who, a lot of goalkeepers, as they get older, they don't really lose too much of their goalkeeping attributes, only physically, I guess. But I check a couple seasons in, Pepe, he's going to have a chance. Pepe scoring, how could you expect that? Maybe it was a good move. He played him at centre mid. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But again, Vergara, a young player, Pepe, so maybe it was good. He made a sliding tackle, and he really showed his good defending attributes in attacking play. But Balotelli from the free kick, he was wasted. But we do get a corner. Who knows? It may result in a goal. But yeah, I was really expecting that. I wasn't expecting to win at all against Real Madrid. They definitely do have a more experienced team, and we have a lot of younger players. A lot of younger players are our best players, if that makes sense. Like Al-Shaarawy, Balotelli. They're still younger players, and they're our best players. I suppose Robinho is the more experienced player in there. But he's still a very unpredictable player, so he's not really one of those players you would rely on. He's just one of those players that sometimes comes up with the goods. And yeah, a couple of mistakes leading to the goal there, not very good. Balotelli, to me, always seems he's in danger of being booked. But we are doing well in terms of possession, so obviously I'm not giving up yet. Have a chance, Balotelli, this time. Can he do it? Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. I suppose maybe next time he'll score, but Zicardo, he needs to find a man. Robinho, what can he do outside of the box? Antonini, I don't think we're going to score here. It's too high to win a header right there. But it's going back Nocerino. Constant, can't win the header on that occasion. And again, Al-Shaarawy. How much injuries are we going to have? Maybe, I'm not sure. Is this bad luck? Or yeah, it's pretty much bad luck. You can't really do anything with injury, especially at a big club. We have good fitness coaches and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's just down to bad luck, I guess. And maybe needing to rotate my players more. Not really sure. Anyway, who's that? Robinho passed it to Balotelli. And Balotelli takes a long shot. Oh, that's going to be a goal. Oh, that was so close. It rebounded off the bar, then rebounded off Casillas' back, it seemed like. And it seemed like it was going to go in. But luckily for him at least, he just saved it in the last moment. That was really close. I thought that was going to go in because I've seen them go in before against me. And unfortunately, it didn't happen for me on this occasion. And you were going to have to continue with this attacking formation with conceding the goal. Balotelli, he's really taking his chances. Well, he's looking confident. He's taking the shots on from range. Oh, what to say by Abiati? That was very lucky. That could have easily been a goal. But now they're going for a set piece by Alonso. He's amazing from the set pieces. But that was very well defended by Constant on that occasion with the header clearing it out. And yeah, this is a very exciting start to this match. At least from me, like in my view, it seems very exciting. They've scored obviously, but we're creating a lot of chances. So I'm definitely, like I said before, I'm not giving up yet because we have started well. But always Balotelli, like I said, he's always in danger of being booked. And you see it there. He picks up the yellow card and deserved his yellow card. You just saw that coming. That was always going to happen. Let's see if we can win the header here. De Jong, he's not really a tall defensive mid, so he's not going to win so much headers. So that could be a cause for concern. And actually, before the match, in the news items, they said Arbeloa is the key man, the danger man to watch out for. But I'm not really sure if they should be. And he's just short passing with Pepe there just to annoy me. Di Maria getting in. Ronaldo, Higuain, they're going to score here. Like I said, I'm not sure how we were favourites for this match. Real Madrid, their team is just too strong for us. We don't have players of that quality yet. We've got younger players coming through. Hopefully, in the future, they'll be that quality. But right now, it's just not. It's not good enough. And we're having players that, are experienced players aren't good enough in defense. Like we've got Zapata. We need definitely better players. That's why I'm playing Vergara. He's going to be amazing in the future. That's why I'm giving him the chance. Like realistically, we don't have a chance to win the Champions League in the first season. It's just not going to happen because our quality is not the same of our other teams. So I'm just going to give my younger players experience. And hopefully it'll put us in good stead for the future, and then we can step up in future seasons. But here we're going to have a chance. Balotelli, he finishes. It gives us slight hope before the half. Mario Balotelli starting to get on some good goal scoring form right now, scoring 2 games in a row, and that's what we need from him. Nocerino did well to find. Who was that? Robinho. Then he played a nice ball while he dived. And Balotelli, Casillas was never going to save that right in the corner off the post. And I suppose that gives us a little hope. But as I said, the quality is just way different. We've got so much younger players. But like I said, it's going to put us in good step for the future. So let's see. I just tell them to show me something else. And hopefully that good team talk will result us into scoring again. And yeah, we had to go. They were always going to score against us. So we had to go with this attacking formation. And yeah, but Balotelli, with a bit of luck, he could have scored that one of those other chances. He went close to 2 times, one from the free kick and one from that long shot attempt. So I'm not too disappointed. It could have easily been a different result, and it just results in it's just the difference of quality pretty much. At least in my opinion, you can just see the difference in quality, and they finish their chances where we don't finish our chances, like with Robinho and El Shaarawy. And maybe I should sell Robinho, even though he's done okay. He's unpredictable. That's the thing. He doesn't always produce the goods like someone who Ronaldo or Higuain would. And very lucky they could have scored there. And it was Balotelli actually clearing it. And Pepe, that should have. It's disallowed. Luckily there, he was offside. As you can see, Pepe, he's down there. And yeah, they're gonna try and get Pepe fixed right there. Take him off the field. And yeah, hopefully we can utilize that with him being injured. And I'm sure he's somewhere. If you see his bald head somewhere, anyway. Mexes, you can see they're applying the pressure now, but hopefully can play through the pressure. Abiati needs to play a good ball here and not give it up. Mexes, I can tell there's going to be a disaster. We're going to have so many disasters in this kind of formation. We have to bring in the right players, players that have good confidence on the ball, good first touch, good passing, all that kind of thing. A constant 10 passing. You saw that almost gave it away. Antonini down on the left. He's been a very good player. Balotelli, can he score again? Balotelli scores twice. He's going to be the man to lift us. And Balotelli, he's our only hope, honestly. He's the really dominant player, and he's still going to improve, obviously. He's 22, and he's got, according to our coaches, he can improve like so much more. And he's that guy who's going to... He can win. That's what we're going to... He's the guy we have to rely on. Like, he's our Ronaldo. He's our Van Persie. He's just our main player that we're going to have to rely on to score those goals. We'll see what happens with this highlight right here. Then we'll make a sub. I'll just leave it there so you can see. We'll see what happens right here. Mesut Ozil on the ball. And again, hopefully can defend this well. And great defending there, but unfortunately goes back to them. Ozil again puts the ball in. Abiati, lucky on that occasion. And yeah, hopefully we can actually create a chance. And you see, the pressure is always going to be high because of the kind of philosophy and kind of formation we're playing and kind of tactic. And we could actually, going 2 goals behind, we could be in front if he score here. Robinho, El Shaarawy, what can he do? Can he put it in? He said, if you see the commentary down the bottom, he said he should have done better with that chance. Okay, we'll see what highlight comes from this. Ramos getting forward. Looks like they're playing him at right back now. They changed it up a little bit. Pepe, could he score his second? This will be a rare moment for him. But he just plays it away to Ramos. And Higuain scores. That's always going to happen. Oh, it won't count. 2 disallowed goals for them so far. Okay, we need to make a change. if we're allowed to right here. 2 disallowed goals. You can see, obviously, their manager, whoever it is, because this is on the update. Anyway, let's see El Sharari. Who are we going to put in for El Sharari? Because he's lowing in his fitness or his condition, and his rating isn't amazing. Bring on Paredes. Maybe we can do something special in a very important match for us. Constant, again. We've got so much players with low condition right now. I might have to bring on... Yeah, I'm not sure who to bring on. Maybe just Solomon. He's got decent technical attributes, so he's very handy because he can play centre-back or midfield as well, so that's very good. And then we have Antonini. We're going to have to bring on De Chilio or give Abate a chance. I'm not really sure. Can Abate... he can't play on that side, but how about Zaccardo? Okay, I kind of stuffed that up right there. Yeah, Abate, he's not going to... We can't bring him on because he can't play in that position, so I'll bring on De Chilio and hopefully can do well. He's been doing well, as you've seen by the matches. And I'll just confirm that and just do my general team talks that seem to work. It seems to work well when I say the pressure's off, but no really reactions this time. But De Chilio, he gets the result of being relaxed. So, of course, he's a younger player. You want the younger players to be relaxed. The older players sort of know what needs to be done. A lot of players, or not a lot, a few of our players having a very good game. Viguera, he's made a couple, or not a couple errors. I can't remember. Abate, or Abiati, confused with the names there. Anyway, hopefully Sagado, he's going down in his condition, like 72% when you saw before, but he's doing well. He's very good defensively, tackling 16, and he's going to be a very good player for us, at least this season. I'm not sure if he's going to be part of the future because of his age and because of he's not really good going forward. Alonso taking a long shot, and even if this finishes as a draw, I wouldn't be too displeased, but you got to think about it. Who are we going to win against? That's the thing. We've got PSG. They've got amazing players as well. And Dortmund, maybe Dortmund is where we're going to have to look to get some wins. But we have a chance to win. We are at home. Because you think playing away to Real Madrid, we're probably going to lose that match because obviously they'll play better at home. And it's definitely going to be hard unless they get some lucky injuries. Or lucky for us that they get injuries. But you can't really rely on injuries. You just got to play well. And obviously we have Balotelli. He's our key man, like I mentioned before. And they're keeping possession, maintaining possession very well. They might be happy with the draw, who knows? But Higuain going in, very good pressure there by our defence, and it just forced him to have really a poor shot, and it was quite far of the mark right there. And yeah, Abiati, he could have done better, a 5.7 rating, and not very good. But who knows, we might sneak a late goal in front of our home fans. But as I said, a draw is not a bad result, and yeah, it's probably going to end here with this pointless highlight at the end, but who knows, sometimes it goes longer. But on this occasion, the referee blows his whistle and we pick up a point. It was more than I expected, at least. I expected we were going to lose against Real Madrid. I'm going to say I'm pleased, even though we didn't win. I'm still happy with the performance. And look at that, exactly what my players wanted to hear. Every player that played a part in this match, apart from Balotelli, of course, he's just always got that personality about him. He always wants to win. And yeah, he just does what is needed of him most of the time, and he got man of the match. And yeah, I suppose we couldn't really have done better, I suppose, in that match. Real Madrid, they're a fantastic team, but PSG, I suppose that's a good thing that Dortmund bet them, because I think PSG is a better team than Dortmund, and we have a better chance to win against them. So that it gives us a good chance. If we win the game against Dortmund, or both games against them, which I think we do have a good chance for, we can have a chance to qualify for the knockout round. So, yeah, that's it for now. I've done 2 live commentaries in a row, which is sometimes very hard to do. But anyway, that's it for now. I pick up some money for picking up a draw. Let's see what my fans think of that result. They just think okay, and they were pleased with the entertaining football on display today. Anyway, Balotelli scoring twice. We have to rely on Balotelli so much because, yeah, he's just a super player, and he's going to be our best player in the future, no doubt. He's still only 22, like I've said. He's still a younger player, as I've said numerous times, and he's been scoring a lot of times. You see 1 goal in the league, 2 goals in Continental, and 2 goals in International for Italy. So he's been scoring regularly. He's got great pace and great strength. And yeah, I just really want to get him. I would need him to be like just not being. I'm not sure the word is, just not being a pest. Pretty much, I just need him to be a professional. That's what I need him to be, professional, for us to really succeed in the Champions League and in the league as well. We've got Chievo, and then Genoa, then Lazio, then PSG. That will be a very important match. If we can get a win against them, and really, they will pretty much make a difference between us and them and put them way last in the group stage. Really make a big difference in terms of the points picked up in the group. So yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Next up in the league, we've got a home match against Kievo, and hopefully we can pick up a win, because obviously, like I said, I want to do well in the league, and this is how it stands at the moment. We're 6th. Catania, only team that's won the first 2 matches, even though some other matches or some other teams have 1 match to play. But yeah, they didn't even win their first matches. So Catania is the only team that won the first matches. So that was very interesting. Even Juventus, they came a draw. Inter came a draw. And where's Napoli as well? Yeah, they're not very good at the moment. They lost a match and drew. So there's the roundup of all those stuff happening. We're 4th right now in terms of the competition reputation. I definitely want to... obviously, it's not going to happen in a couple seasons. And maybe if I could play a lot of seasons, and look, Inter, we've got to really fix this dominance by Inter in the last, how much seasons is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 7 seasons. Well, that's Juventus. The thing looked dark, but Inter, they definitely had dominance before then. And yeah, we won in 2011. I'll be looking to dominate in the league. And I do think we have the quality for the league, but the Champions League, not quite so far. But anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this couple of episodes uploaded today, and I'll see you guys next time for some more episodes in this AC Milan Let's Play.